Hey, it's Anita with Better Love Movement. And so I wanted to talk a little bit about a tip or a tool that I have been working with some of my ladies on. And it is all about maintaining mystery. So a lot of women that I have worked with, they struggle with this. They struggle with maintaining the mystery of them and who they are and all that they come with. They give every man that they're with or dating or in a relationship with, they give them a peek behind the curtain. And here's why I discourage women from doing that. While I do want you to be yourself, I want you to be fabulous, wonderful. I want you to be who you are, right? I don't want you to pretend to be someone that you're not. I just want you to I want you to get that out of you. You're going to dose that out of you little by little. That's the secret. And a lot of women I've worked with, when I say, maintain some mystery, they say, well, you want me to be someone I'm not. No, I want you to be exactly who you are. I just don't want him to get all of it in one night. Be who you are, but that should come out little by little by little. It's like grains of rice. Give him a grain. Give him another grain. Give him another grain. Give him another grain. And keep doing that. And be like a big industrial size bag of rice. But give him a grain at a time. Here's what that looks like. So people, especially men, are curious by nature. Men are curious creatures. And I personally know a date has gone really well when that date is over and the man says to me, so it's the date, the phone call, or the texting, and he says, I don't even feel like I learned anything about you, or I really don't even feel like, I feel like I did all of the talking. And I really don't know much about you. When a man says that, when the date is over or the phone call ends, I was successful. I was successful at maintaining my mystery. And so that then gives him a reason to come back. That gives him a reason to engage me again, to try to get a little more out of me, right? So I am always myself. I am never pretending to be someone I'm not. I'm never fake or phony. I just give me out a grain at a time. And there are certain grains that I never give out. There are certain grains that never come out of that bag. Grains such as sharing a bathroom with a man. That has never happened. And I have been married and everything, and in many relationships. And I do not share a bathroom with a man. I do not use the bathroom with a man in it. I do not let a man see my process for getting ready when we go out. I do not shave my legs in front of a man, or wax my stash, or shave my underarms, or any of the other grooming things that I do. I do not do that in front of a man. That is the mystery of who I am as a woman, as a feminine energy woman. That will always be a deep, dark secret. And honestly, I believe the man kind of wants it that way. He doesn't want to see everything behind the curtain. There has to be some mystery. That's what keeps it, something about it fresh, something about it sexy, right? So if you know everything, it's like, what else is there to know? So this is a tool that I teach my women in the coaching class, which is maintaining your mystery. You go out, you allow a man to take you on a lovely date, you have dinner, you go to a movie, you go and do something together, and you listen more than you talk. That's an interesting concept. You listen to him, you ask questions, and not questions in a way like it's an interrogation, not like that, but he's going to share information and you ask questions about it and you listen. You actually listen to what he says in response. That's interesting. And here's giving the grain out at a time. If it's something that relates to something going on in your world or your life, you may say, oh yeah, I've been to the Bahamas too. Yeah, I think I went on a cruise a couple of years ago. Yeah, it was a good time. That's it. You don't need to go into great detail about what happened, who you went with. You went with your ex, y'all had a big fight, and you don't need to do all that. You just, give that little grain of rice. And then the next time, another, and then another. And when asked, you may give a grain or two. And even when asked, I don't give all of the story. I give the most pertinent, important part of the story. That's it. I don't go off, talking for an hour about a question that I was asked. I try to just give the pertinent part of the story. So try this tool. It is maintaining the mystery. And believe it or not, really true, good, feminine energy women, we do this when we are dating a man, being courted, when we are in relationship with a man, when we are married to a man. This does not end. Like there's always a part of me that a man will never really know, and he will never really be able to touch. I will always treasure this part of me that's mine. It's for me. I don't need to be a complete open book, and I don't lie. I don't hide anything. They are just experiences that I've had that are mine. They're mine to keep. They're mine not to share. That's it. But it makes me mysterious. There's something about me that makes a man feel as though, I just don't know everything there is to know about her. And they can feel it, right? They can feel that there's this little part of you that you're holding on to just for you. It's very, very attractive. So try this, ladies. Don't give everything up or everything away in the first date, the second date, the 10th date, the 20th date. Hold something back just for you. There should be something that's inside of you it's just for you. You don't have to share it. And maintain the mystery. There's something about a woman who's just a little mysterious, just a little aloof, that makes a man want more, that makes him just very, very curious about you. And it's just like my tip where I tell a woman to use pauses. You're going to use these breaks or these pauses. You use them very strategically. And when there is silence between you, allow there to be silence. Like look out of the window, look at your phone. Just allow there to be silence between you. And just have an air of mystery about you. But every single time I teach my ladies that one way to get a man's attention, because he is wildly curious, is to say something like, what would feel really good right now? And then you pause for effect. And chances are he's going to say, what? And then you tell him, it would feel good to go to the Cheesecake Factory and have cheesecake for dessert. It would feel really good to go for a drive at night. It would feel really good to just hang out at home, cuddled up with each other, or sitting in front of a fire. Like, say what would feel really good. But use pauses, like start and then pause for effect. And watch what happens. Watch how he's sitting on the edge of his seat, just waiting to hear what you're going to say next. Try this. It is an amazing little trick to keep a man truly interested and very curious about you. So try this. Let me know what you think. And thank you for watching.